You know, it's me, your little boy, Kid Samson. Listen, choosing ones. Be careful of what of losers because they are dangerous. You know what I'm saying? This may sound crazy, but that is the bitter truth that we don't want to hear. Be careful of people who are not ready to win because they are dangerous not only to your finance, not only to your finance, even to your what? To your progress, because these are categories of people who will never be happy with your doing. Be careful with people who are not happy with what they have. You know, many of us don't know the danger of hanging around with uncertified people, uncertified personality, people who are not content, even if they have all you think people need to use, need to live life. Be careful with them. These categories of people who are uncertified, there can be rich, there can be poor, there can be median, there can be the tail, the head, but yet be careful when you figure out that they are uncertified. They will rule your life. This message may sound crazy, but many of us who have encountered them, maybe you have worked under them, you have had relationship with them, you have associated with them, or you have them as a brother, as a sister, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Be careful with uncertified people. People who are not content with what God have given to them. People who are not content or satisfied with what God have automatically given to them. You have to be careful because these are categories of people who will go to any minds to make sure they rule your life, to make sure they destroy you, to make sure they damage you. So you have to be absolutely be vigilant and be careful because they may be smiling with you, they may be laughing with you, they may be saying all kinds of words with you, but that does not mean they have the good interest for you, or they have a good mind towards you. So you need to be watchful, you need to be mindful when it comes to these categories of people who are ungrateful, because if you are up there, maybe you marry them, you are in relationship with them, you know that there can never be submissive. Yes, trust me, these are people. It's just like someone who, let me just put it, it's just like someone, if you are a man or a woman, you marry a man that depend on different women, because we have them today, a man who collect from different women, they want to pay their bill, they call this one, they have more than 8 to 7 or 5 ladies that they contact with, either they are rich or they are media, they collect from them. If you end up marrying such man, no matter how you do or the sacrifice you pay in your marriage, it can never be enough. Or if you marry a woman who depend on multitudes of men before she can take care of herself, if you marry that woman, you are in danger. Why? Because they can never be satisfied with what you give to them. Whether you are rich, you are broke, they can never be satisfied. Why? Because that energy of collecting from different men have already been there. It does not matter whether you give them millions of naira, but they can only be satisfied when they collect, because they have that pride, they have that energy that then collecting from different men is much better than you one person that they are dating giving them. Meaning that if you are that kind of person, you have to be careful with these categories of people who are unsatisfied, who are not content, who are always greedy, who are always angry with what other people achieve in their life. One day I tell one of my friends, I said, do you see the way this man is behaving despite of everything he has? You know what I'm saying? So this is why you should be careful, because you may be seeing them as normal person, but when you come close to them, when you come or have relationship or become friend, and you draw them to yourself, you have already make yourself to a point or put yourself in a danger, because it does not matter what you do as a friend. And the worst part of it is that the more you grow, the more the anger in their heart grow towards you. The more you excel, the more they are always going to be annoyed, and nothing you will do that can make them happy unless you decide to end up as they meet you, or end up the same way they do or they meet you. Because these categories of people cannot come in your life when they know you are doing better than them. They can only come in your life either to collect, to steal, or to do something. That is why the Bible said the enemy come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So you have to be careful. You have to be watchful, be mindful, because nothing you will give to them in life that can be enough. So be watchful with the categories of people you truly draw into your life, so that you will not end up drawing losers, frustrators, envious into your life. Remain blessed.